Hey guys, it's Eric with Blah Freakin Blah. Today we're gonna talk. Today's question is Suicide Squad a hit or not? So Suicide Squad. A lot of blah freaking blah around this film, and I felt like it was a perfect candidate for kind of a discussion. Reality of creative works meeting money, basically. Because let's face it, guys, they spend a lot of money bringing us some of these movies. You know, the entertainment that we watch now and kind of take for granted, costs a small fortune. You can start multiple businesses for what one movie costs, and it employs sometimes up to 2,000-3,000 people. I mean, each movie nowadays, a lot of the tentpole films especially, they are massive businesses unto themselves. I mean, just, you'll notice if you look in the credits that most every movie is its own LLC. But digressing a bit, let's talk Suicide Squad, because I see a lot of rah-rah, it's making money, down with the haters, and then, there's other guys that are going, the movie sucks regardless, and, it's a bomb, and the way I look at it is, my review. I'll put the link down below. It's if you haven't seen it. My reaction to Suicide Squad was it had good points, it had bad points. It was kind of, is it a purchasable for me? No, it's more of a rentable. Just truth be told. I thought it was, it's okay. But a lot of people have liked this film. This movie has made, in America, as of October 13th, fitting day for talking about Suicide Squad, I thought, $322,891,312. That's a huge hit, guys. And domestically, anything going over 250 is just a massive hit, Worldwide, the movie has claimed $742,591,312. I guess the $312 came from America. So, huge hit, right? Well, here's the problem. Reportedly, on BoxOfficeMojo.com, they report that Suicide Squad had a budget of $175 million. I don't buy that, honestly. We can take their word for it and say that's, an honest reporting from Warner Brothers. But, with the amount of reshoots they did, Will Smith's staggering salary, even now, back-end royalties for Will Smith and Margot Robbie and David Ayers. But with all of that, you guys have seen the movie, it's very special effects heavy. And that Batman v Superman was reported to be $250 million budget. And it was, word on the street was it could have been as high as $400 million once you add everything in. So, back-end royalties, in case you don't know, is certain parts of the creative team, like the actors, director, writer, not usually the writer, usually the actors, sometimes the director and writer if they're big enough, get a percentage of the box office grosses, which means that every percentage that they get, the studio does not. I speculate, that this movie probably cost upwards of $250 million when you factor in all the reshoots and everything. And here's the biggest rub that people don't really consider when they're looking at these things is the marketing budget. Marketing budgets can run for big tentpole films, $150 to $250 million. I mean, if you can believe that, and you think about how long they ran Suicide Squad ads, how broadly they ran them. They were trying to build the brand and create awareness, and it worked. I mean, it made $322 million here in the States. But let's say, I'm just going to do an average. This is kind of an in-between of what they said and what could be speculated, but let's say the budget of the film and the marketing was $400 million. Okay, sound fair? $400 million for both. And that's $200 million for the marketing, $200 million for the movie. It could have been a little bit less, it could have been more. Box office receipts, you make an average of 55%. So if you see a movie made $1 billion, what the studio actually got in, on average, was about $550 million. Maybe some six. So if you look at Suicide Squad, what did we say? It was $742 million. That means that it has yet to reach the $400 million mark in receipts. coming in, which means it's not profitable yet. Now it could be, and if it's profitable, if it's profitable right now, they are squeaking by. So to me, the answer to the question is yes and no. Oddly, it's yes, it's made a ton of money. Lots of people have gone to see it. I know some of you guys have probably seen it 3, 4, 5 times. And you're getting it there. I mean, like, the more you see a film and talk it up and you really support it, the more it's going to get, people buying tickets and making money and all that good jazz. And that's what you want. For movies that you like, that's what you want. However, the costs of making and marketing films have become so exorbitant that studios are at best breaking even on massive, massive movies and hoping for the best and crossing their fingers on the TV deals where they sell it to a network to air it like 5 years down the road. Home video sales, Netflix, that HBO, that kind of thing, where people are paying for the licensing. Also, for like films like Batman v Superman, you have toys and you have lunch boxes and backpacks. I think Suicide Squad got a little bit hamstrung on that one because it's Suicide Squad. There's only so much marketability that these characters have. It's just the truth. It's a dark film, dark characters, just something. It's not going to sell as much. So, all in all, I think that from the look of it, Warner Brothers is really crossing their fingers for that point, because I don't think they've made their money yet. So it's not yes and no. It has yet to be determined. If this thing falls flat when it hits the home video market, it's in trouble. So if you care about the movie, make sure you buy a copy and maybe buy somebody a copy for Christmas. But that's the way the game works, and I hope you've gotten something from this. Feel free to look up digits. Comment below. I mean, join the discussion. Let me know if what you think. If what you think of the state of movies and how much it costs now, and has Hollywood gone too far, trying to always up the ante? Are they spending too much money? Do you guys enjoy these big films? I personally do. I love both. I love an indie film, small little $2 million budget indie film, action film. I love $250 million gargantuan tentpoles. So I hope you've appreciated this ramble. I love talking to you about this stuff, and I hope you'll share your thoughts. We're looking at math. We're not looking at opinions here, right? It's just so. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to buy it on video? Are you going to get the extended cut? That's going to be a whole nother subject to tackle when that comes out too, because there's this thing that I want to talk to you guys about, my 2 cents worth on extended cuts. So until then, this is Eric. God bless you. I appreciate you watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, I'll see you next time.